Let's go.
So, who is Al.Infinite?
Who is Al.Infinite? Hmm. That's a very direct question. Who is Al.Infinite?
Yes.
You know, the names that we were given, most of us, meaning people of color in the Western Hemisphere, all come from slavery. You feel what I'm saying? If I told you my government, my birth name, it's 100% linked to my oppressors of my people, which were all African, but my people got dropped off in Hispaniola, which was dominated by the French, which is why my name is a French name, which is non-cipher to me. So when I started to develop and get more knowledge of self, I'm saying to myself, why am I sitting here allowing people to call me a name that my ancestors fought fiercely to rid us of? You understand what I'm saying? We defeated the French. We kicked the French out of the island. They were oppressing us. So why should I carry that name? It's non-cipher. So infinite for me is the name that I want to be referred to as. First name is Albert. So you know what I mean? I'm not trying to rock the boat all the way. So I dropped the Bert part. Let's just keep it Al. You feel me? And infinite is because for me, I want to be remembered forever. Yeah. So infinity. That's kind of how it all came together. So Al.Infinite, and that's honestly, like, that's my name. You feel what I'm saying? And it's just a matter of just signing some paperwork to make that official. But the bottom line is that's the name I want to be known as from this point on. You know what I mean? So that's where Al.Infinite comes from.
And what inspired Al.Infinite music?
Life, living. You feel me? Living. It's like my man Kurt, right? He died. But about 2-3 years before he died, he used to always hear me rapping, you know what I'm saying? Always writing some music, rapping. He's like, yo, son, you actually nice, God. Like, yo, this shit is hard. Like, yo, you need to do some shit with the music. But back then my mom wasn't really about music. My mom was just, I was in the wind. But he used to always tell me, yo, man, when you put your mind to the bars, the shit sound better than half these MCs that's out here. You know what I mean? Like, yo, you should do the music and stop bullshitting. And I'm like, whatever. So a lot of what inspires me today to write the music is my man who believed in what he was hearing back then. Like, yo, this shit needs to be out. And of course, him passing, me living, me growing, and me becoming more aware and more cognizant of life and death and time. I just was like, yo, it just hit me one day. Like, yo, fucking nigga, you gotta do the music. You gotta do the music. And I just started writing the music. And here we are. Like, that's it. It's really that simple.
When did you knew you had this gift? When did you decide that you really needed to get serious about your craft?
About the craft and all that.
And
right.
Commit to it.
Right.
And start putting some music out.
It's funny, I think it was in 2019? I think it was in 2017. I was in the Cayman Islands. You know what I'm saying? I was, sitting, watching the waves, 7 Mile Beach. You know what I'm saying? I had my headphones on and shit, and I just was listening to music and just watching the waves, and I just was like, yo, you know something, man? You know how to write. You got talent. What are you gonna do with it? You gonna let this shit die? that's what I was really that's what I was really like battling. I was thinking to myself like, yo, like you know how to write the music. Like, what are you gonna do? You're just gonna just let that talent just be unheard of? Like you're not gonna do nothing with that talent? I'm the type of dude, I don't like to let nothing that I could bring to the table just die. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I just was like, nah, I'm not just gonna let this shit die. And it just clicked like, so then why don't you start focusing on it? You know what I mean? Maybe it was the waves, maybe it was just me being inspired because I'm in the Cayman Islands seeing the most beautifulest water, you know, just out of America, out of the matrix, just my mind was free and it just hit me like, yo, write something. So, and that's what I did. I started working on my first freestyle, which was the Pound Cake freestyle, because I actually liked that song, Pound Cake. The beat was a hard track, and I just had that in my headphones. I downloaded it on YouTube, and then just started writing. And
So that would answer the why. So that's why we are here now versus
I mean,
before. So it's like
nah,
why now? So it's almost like why now and not.
You know why? I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. My man said write the music, yo, and you know it's almost like I feel like part of me is doing it because he asked me to write the music because he said the shit was dope. He said it's almost like he wanted to hear the music, but I wasn't focused enough back then to write the music. So a lot of it is because my man told me I should write the music. God rest the dead. He was always like he always believed in me in a lot of different things, and so I almost feel like I owe it to him to write the music because I know this shit is hard, and he knew the shit was hard. So I was like, yo. And then secondly too, I think now I have things to talk about. I lived enough. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I've been through a lot, and I think that the music, if I write it the right way, could maybe help somebody, inspire somebody. You know what I'm saying? Motivate somebody. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's a combination of why I'm writing the music now.
So when and where can we see the finished product?
Well, right now, this product's finished right now. Like, okay, so boom, right? SoundCloud. That's where you can find all my freestyle music. All my freestyle, until further notice, all my freestyle music is on SoundCloud. SoundCloud, Al.Infinite. On My Way to Biggest Stacks 2019. That's the first project that's out there. Right now there's 8 freestyles out there. We're gonna add 2 more. And then we're gonna shut it down at 10 freestyles. So I got 10 freestyles. I've got 8 freestyles right now that's on that platform now that you could go listen to and, you know, let me know what you think about it and etc.
And these will be followed up with visuals.
Yeah, absolutely.
And where can we see them?
YouTube. Yeah, absolutely. I have a YouTube channel. Yeah, definitely.
So
Al.Infinite.
SoundCloud, YouTube is where we can
The
definitely.
visuals is definitely on YouTube. I have my own Al.Infinite on YouTube. SoundCloud, that's the freestyle music, and of course the singles. Because right now all I'm doing is dropping singles. I'm not really working on an EP yet or an album yet. You know, right now I'm kind of trying to find, you know, my lane. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm just kind of dabbling right now. I'm just kind of dancing with the music. So it's like, you know what I mean? I'm just gonna keep dropping singles. You feel me? So I got 2 singles out now. You feel me? On iTunes, Amazon, like all the major platforms. It's out now. So, and going forward, I'll never drop music without visuals. This was just kind of like we just starting, so it's like I just want to focus. Exactly, I want to focus on the music first. So we got the music placed. I wanted to, because you know I have my own label, so I wanted to see how the distributor works, how quick they get the music in the stores and stuff. So this is more like a
real hands-on.
Yeah. Well, you have to be because I mean that's just the way it is. Like the technology is there, the platforms are there, it's all there. So you have to do the work. That's all it is. You know what I'm saying? But everything's in place. So I got the Kurt song that's out, C.U.R.T, and then I got a collabo with my man Tins. It's called Fly Away. They're out right now. Right now, going forward from today on, All we doing is just doing visuals for all the freestyles and all the singles. You know what I'm saying?
So the material that you have out now, what kind of feedback are you getting from your audience?
Well, I'm gonna be honest. Like, the marketing is not in place yet.
Okay.
The marketing is about to be in place. Once we get the visuals in place, then the marketing is gonna go, and then we're really gonna be able to see worldwide, like on a larger scale, what the feedback really is. But within my sphere of influence, the feedback has been dope. Honestly, the feedback has been all positive. Like, there's not one person, and I'm not just asking friends. I'm talking about, I'll run up on somebody like, yo, put the headphones on. Yo, tell me what you think about this song. In the street, I'll be in the subway, I'll be wherever. Yo, you like hip hop? Yo, listen to this shit real fast. Let me see what you think about it.
So you're trying to get it out there, and you trying to get the opinions from various people.
Yeah.
And how do you handle? So far it sounds like you've been getting positive feedback.
I've been getting really good feedback. You feel what I'm saying? It's not just, oh, it's dope. Oh, it's a hit. No.
They're explaining to you
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? And where it could improve. You feel what I'm saying? And I love that.
You're open to,
I love that,
constructive criticism.
Because I'm gonna do this for a while. Like I'm not just in and out. Like, I'm not just looking to just be in this business just to make a quick dollar. Look, like I said, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even consider myself a rapper, even though I choose rap as the way of getting my message out. I'm a songwriter. So even when I'm done being in front of the camera, I still want to be writing your favorite rappers or your favorite artist's favorite song. You know what I'm saying? Like, your favorite song sung by some other type of artist. You know what I'm saying? I'm in this to write music for life. You feel what I'm saying? That's really where I'm going to go with it. Like, I got a few years to do the music, but then I want to sit back and just work on my penmanship and scribe some of the best music that you ever heard. You know what I mean?
You want to go kind of behind the scenes and let someone else.
Eventually, of course, because in this business, I mean, if you're fortunate to be like a LL Cool J or something like that, or a Jay-Z or something these guys have had long careers, but every artist does hit a point where it's over. So, but see, for me, coming at the game from a songwriter's perspective, it's never gonna be over. I may not be the deliverer of the message, you feel what I'm saying? But I still want to be the one scribing my thoughts to the people, you feel me? And that's where I'm at with it, you know what I mean? So yeah, I'm gonna do the artist thing for a little while because I enjoy it, you know what I mean? I'm learning a lot, you know. We starting a label. Eventually, you know, I see myself as an executive in this thing, you know what I mean? Putting other artists on, helping them. Right. I have a long-term perspective with this. That's why for me, I don't care about the negative criticism. I love the negative criticism. It's good.
That gives you more of a reason to work harder and to improve and put out the product not only that you want,
right,
but those to how they're going to receive what you're putting out. Right. And that's going to really make you relevant and have longevity in this business.
That's the bottom line, you know what I'm saying?
Which is a very hard business to crack into, because you see a lot of one-hit wonders come and go, but you seem like you have it under control and that you're hands-on and you're involved in all aspects of your business, and that's great.
I mean, the thing is that Al.Infinite is not a gimmick. You see what I'm saying? I feel like a lot of artists, even with the names they come out with, you can tell this guy's only gonna be here for a quick pop. You know what I mean? They don't even have names. Like, these artists aren't even branding themselves with names that can stand the test of time.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I guess for me, you know what I'm saying, I don't approach any project that I do, any business venture, with a short-term mindset. You know what I mean? If I'm gonna do something, if I'm gonna be out here branding myself in a way, it's for the long haul. And then I'm thinking about, when this light dims, how can I keep in the same business? You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, you got a dude who might start off as a truck driver for a company, but he might be working as a truck driver knowing that in his mind, he's gonna own 10, 15 trucks a few years from now. And then he's gonna be sitting back instead of wearing the Dickie suit. He's gonna be with the shirt and tie, analyzing fuel prices and routes in a corporate office. You see, that's the mindset that I bring to whatever it is that I do. You feel what I'm saying?
Keeping yourself relevant, keep reinventing yourself.
Right.
That's great. So let me ask you this question, and then I know your time is precious. We'll let you go. What rappers of today and old inspired you? Who do you look up to? Present and in older generations.
I mean, the music that inspired me was from the golden era. I would say music from like the 90s and the early 2000s, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be honest, like, yeah, your Nas's, you know what I'm saying? Your Tupac's, your Biggie, Gangstar. I'm drawing a blank, so many. Today, nobody inspires me, bro. Nobody. And I think that's another reason why, too, I'm like, today? Nah.
Not even Kendrick Lamar?
Like, I'm gonna be honest with you, like I like Ross. I like Ross, you feel me? I'm not saying that there's not good artists today, but you gotta understand, like, when my ear first started really plugging into this hip hop thing, these dudes today is not a Nas. Come on, man. Like, they're not a Big. They're not a J.
It has changed.
They're not a J. So I'm saying, like, then you got the Wu, then you got members of the Wu, like the Raekwons, and these artists today are not them. So you ask me who inspires me today, like, honestly, no one. You know what I'm saying? Maybe Ross. I like Meek a little. Meek. You know what I'm saying? But it's not like back then where it was like there was governors in the music. There's no, you know what I mean? There's no anchor. Like, you know how if you look at a strip mall, you got an anchor store that brings everybody in to support the little stores.
A flagship.
Who's that?
Yeah.
Who's that today? I don't know. Maybe Ross. Maybe him. But there's no Biggies. There's no J's. There's no governors. There's no anchor stores. You know what I'm saying? So it's just a bunch of. I guess the technology made the game so open, which I don't mind. I think it's dope that it's easier to come out now. You know what I'm saying? Versus like back then, you really had to be. You know what I mean? You really had to be that dude to be able to get on. But
it was competitive.
Yeah.
And you had to be on your game.
Yeah, you couldn't be bullshit. But today I'm not trying to take away from nobody that's doing their thing out here. But like, nobody really inspires me today. I listen to me more than anything. I listen to dudes that's in my camp. I'm more inspired by the music that I'm creating and who I'm creating it with. You know what I'm saying? That's what kind of inspires me when I'm working with an artist and he's the way he's coming on the track, and I'm like, damn, like I'm basically inspired by the people who I'm working with right now. The people who I'm working with. You feel what I'm saying? That's who I'm inspired by. The artist that I'm fucking with right now. That's on the team. You know what I mean?